You good? Going to call the meeting of the Schaumburg Village Board to order for Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. Want to remind everyone, please turn off your cell phones and any other noise makers you may have brought with you. Appreciate it. First item is called to order and a roll call. And if the clerk will please call the roll.
Trustee Kozak absent. Trustee Clare.
Present.
Trustee Sullivan.
Present.
Trustee Dunham.
Present.
Trustee Madej.
Present.
Trustee Bishke.
Present.
President Daly.
Present. All present and accounted for. Whose turn is it? Any idea? Who did we do last time?
I did last time.
You did last time. Jack?
I did 2 times here. Frank's turn.
Let's go over here. Let's go to Brian. Brian, would you lead us
Would
in?
the audience please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Thank you.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee Bishke. Okay. Next item is the approval of minutes from August 10th, 2021. Any questions, comments?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the approval of the August 10th, 2021 executive session minutes. Any questions, comments?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. Any other comments? If not, all those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Approval of expenditures. You have expenditures in the amount of $4,059,522.31 before you. Any questions, comments?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve the expenditures as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Kozak absent. Trustee Clare.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Trustee Dunham.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Bishke.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much. We have a number of presentations, and the first one is the Septemberfest 2021 court. So please come forward. Yep, everybody can come on up. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. We know who you are, but that's all right. Go ahead anyways.
Good evening, everyone. I am Laura Sue Jensen, the Septemberfest Court co-chair, and I would like to begin by thanking you for having us here this evening to introduce the 2021 Septemberfest Court. Over the last few weeks, my co-chair Natalie and I had the opportunity to interview several young men and women hoping to become members of the 2021 Septemberfest Court. Each of them demonstrates strong character, passion for community service, and desire to give back to their community, making them deserving of this recognition and scholarship funds. After hearing about the numerous programs they participated in, I think you'll agree that they're an excellent representative of Schaumburg and everything it means to be a resident. I'd like to have each of them introduce themselves to you so you can see what we saw in them during the interview process. Our first court member is Olivia Masurgis.
Hello, my name is Olivia Masurgis, and I'm 18 years old. I just graduated from Conant High School, and I'm attending Harper College this fall. At Conant, I was involved in many sports. I played volleyball, did competitive cheerleading, and my favorite sport that I played was soccer. I was on the varsity soccer team for 3 years and the captain my senior year. I was also involved with many clubs. I was the co-president of the freshman and sophomore class councils, as well as on the board of executives for the junior and senior class councils. I also participated in the peer mediation club, the principals advisory board, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the National Honor Society. My senior year, I was an intern for a freshman AP seminar class. I'm also really involved within my community, specifically at my church. I attended my youth group every Sunday night, and this year I will be returning as a junior leader, which I'm super excited about. Now, when I'm not at school or at church, you will most likely find me at work. I am currently employed with the Schaumburg Park District, and for the past 2 summers, I've worked as a lifeguard at the Meineke Recreation Pool. When the pool is closed for the summer, I work at the front counter at the Meineke Recreation Center. And this summer, instead of lifeguarding for a third year, I was actually hired at the Spring Valley Nature Center, and I work as a park attendant for the Bison's Bluff Interactive Nature Playground. Unfortunately, I won't be with the Park District forever, and so after 1 year at Harper College, I plan to transfer to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign to study environmental economics and policy. I would love to go to law school one day and practice environmental law for the nonprofit law firm Earth Justice. Thank you so much for the opportunity to serve on the Septemberfest court this year. I am super excited because Septemberfest has always been one of my favorite traditions, and I'm super excited to see kind of behind the scenes and how it's put together. It's truly an honor to serve and to give back to my community, and I'm really excited to do it with these wonderful ladies. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Sophia Salatino.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Salatino and I'm so excited and grateful for this opportunity. I first wanted to say thank you to all of you for all that you do to make Schaumburg such an amazing community to be a part of, and for all you do to make Septemberfest so awesome. Some of my greatest memories growing up were at Septemberfest, and I'm so excited to see it from the other end this year. Currently, I'm a senior at Schaumburg High School, where I'm the Student Council President, the National Honor Society President, and the Spirit Coordinator for Speech Team. Additionally, I play varsity soccer, and I'm involved in math team, student ambassadors, and principal advisory board. Outside of school, I work at Green Joe Coffee, and I volunteer with SAA Top Soccer. In the future, next year, I hope to attend a 4-year college, either majoring in business or biology. I'm not exactly sure what career path I want to do yet, but I'm confident that I want to do something where I work with people a lot. Thank you again so much for this opportunity and for all that you do.
And last, we have Stephanie Wada.
Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie Wada. I'd like to extend my appreciation to everyone here, Mayor Tom Daly, and other esteemed members of the Village Board, my family, our Septemberfest co-chairs, and my fellow members of the court, Olivia and Sophia. Thank you all for all of your hard work and benefits that help the community in so many ways. Some ways I've impacted the community include volunteering with our local youth sports leagues, including Schaumburg Athletic Association softball and volleyball. Another reach to the community that has been through my employment at the Schaumburg Park District. I have been able to foster kids' involvement in athletics with volleyball and gymnastics classes. Through that, I learned truly what it means to be patient and accepting. I also volunteered at the John G. Shedd Aquarium in Chicago in 2 different positions. In my high school years, I participated in many clubs and committees. The D211 Operation Snowball Chapter as director for 2 years, Saxon's Lead, the National Honor Society, the National Social Studies Honor Society, Schaumburg High School Athletic Training Club, St. Baldrick's Fundraising Committee, Senior Club, and Student Ambassadors. I also participated athletically in the Schaumburg High School Girls Volleyball Program, and I was a manager in the Boys Volleyball Program for almost all 4 years. After graduating from Schaumburg High School in 2020, I decided to utilize my Harper Promise Scholarship and attend William Rainey Harper College. I'm in my 2nd year and am on track to earn my associate's degree a semester early due to the exceptional advanced placement and dual credit classes offered at Schaumburg High School and throughout the district. I plan to transfer to a 4-year university next fall and to major in media journalism and creative writing. Again, thank you all for your hard work and opportunity to represent Schaumburg in such a unique light. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here this evening, and have a great meeting.
I think we want to get a picture here, right?
Absolutely.
So hang on. Get you all up here, maybe get a picture, go ahead. Yeah. All right. Wherever works best. Probably take your mask off for that. There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you September 10th. Okay, the next item on the agenda is a presentation of the Institute for Continued Learning Day celebration proclamation. It's for August 24th. Hi, Sheila. Come on up.
Coming all the way up.
Well, yeah, so I'm going to read this, if that's all right first. So if you don't mind, and then I'll hand it over to you. I got to get it out of the box, get it all boxed up here. Okay. Oh. Next one you got here, whatever. Anyway, so this is a proclamation here. Whereas the Institute of Continued Learning at Roosevelt University was founded in 1996 to promote and encourage lifelong learning opportunities to Northwest suburban members, and whereas the mission of the Institute for Continued Learning is to offer members a peer-led education program coupled with social and cultural opportunities for adults 55 and older, and whereas the Institute for Continued Learning at Roosevelt University encourages its members to continue their lifelong academic quest by sharing their knowledge, skills, and talents with their peers to build a strong, welcoming community, and whereas the Institute for Continued Learning at Roosevelt University has consistently provided a learning environment where members work together to create a unique and fulfilling educational experience for themselves and others. And whereas the programs provided by the Institute for Continued Learning at Roosevelt University will continue to have a positive impact on our community and citizens. And whereas 25 years later, it is fitting and proper to honor the Institute for Continued Learning at Roosevelt University on this milestone anniversary of its founding and for significant contributions to keep its members invested and engaged in our community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Tom Daly, Village President of the Village of Schaumburg, do hereby proclaim August 24th, 2021 as the Institute for Continued Learning Day of Celebration. You want to accept it? So she wants to take a picture here. So we're going to turn this way. Can you, yeah, I was going to say, can you get in here too? Come on in here. Okay. All right, so I'll lean into it a little bit so you, yeah, okay, yes. All right, everybody ready? Okay, there you go. So let me give you this plastic for it. Sure. And then here's a box that you can, just so you can protect it. Okay? All right, sure. All right, you're welcome. Okay. And it's very good for those that don't know, Roosevelt University does have a campus here in Schaumburg. It's up by IKEA, and it's been there for a number of years. Very good campus, very solid, so we're very appreciative of that. Next item is a presentation of the 40-year service award to Dean Wallerth. Willerith. Thank you.
Give him
Okay.
another 40 years.
All right, you know, yeah. Get tongue-tied saying that. So, and I, if you don't mind, I'm going to read this also. So if you bear with me a second here. All right. Yeah. You don't have to sit down, but you just give me a second here to read what it says. Okay, and this one is kind of short. Maybe more than that one's from. I don't know, looks like you might have two here. One from the prior mayor and then one from me, but that's all right, we could do that. Al, I'm sure Al will be looking at you here. All right, anyway, this is a certificate of appreciation presented to Dean Wallerith.
Willard.
Oh, okay, Willard. Court administrator for 40 years.
No, that's not true. I've been with the village for 40 years.
Okay.
I retired from the police department after 26 years, and I've been working in the courts for the last 14 years.
That's why. Okay. So that explains, there's two here, all right? There's one from the prior village president, Al Larson, from 1981 to 2016. Okay. And then this one is from, well, this one covers from 81 to 2021. But anyway, it's in grateful appreciation from the village president, village trustees, village clerk, and the staff of the village of Schaumburg. So why don't you come on up here. Still want to get a picture here. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and you got this to go with it. There you go.
Actually, Mr. Mayor, I've
Yes.
known Dean since 1977, since he was a rookie policeman in Hanover Park,
Wow.
before he came to Schaumburg, so we go way
Okay.
back.
Well, that was back when he smartened up and came to Schaumburg then, right? Yeah.
And I worked for Cook
Don't tell
County.
Rodney that. Rodney is Rodney Craig, mayor of Hanover
You know,
Park.
I didn't come here
Yeah.
today to be recognized myself,
His wife.
but I do want to thank the village for all the many years of great support, the friendships I've made, and just a wonderful place to work. I mean, it's been a great experience. I've loved it. You know, they've allowed me to have so many learning experiences, so many great opportunities, and I'm just so thankful for that opportunity to be able to work here, to be able to meet so many wonderful people. Well, Jack.
You know, we say the same thing, yeah.
But it's been a wonderful experience, and I look forward to some more years here. And
Great.
I appreciate that opportunity.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for being here. All right, next
My
item.
family and going home.
Yeah, by all means, yeah. Get out while the rain stopped, I think.
40 years to do this.
Yeah. Okay, the next item is a liquor license request, and now we'll see if I can pronounce this correctly. I assume the petitioner's here, maybe not. Request from Mr. Shohong Tang for one Class F liquor license for Chachan? I don't know, I have no idea. Cuisine located at 410 West Higgins Road. Is anyone here from that establishment? No. Rain must be keeping them away. Okay. Any initial questions or comments from anyone? It's a new license, of course. No. All right, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 1, liquor licenses. A, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Jerry Hayes of the Schaumburg AM Rotary Club Foundation for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Trivia for a Clause fundraiser on Saturday, October 16th, 2021, from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. at St. Peter Lutheran Church at 202 East Schaumburg Road. B, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Justin Sinkowitz of Schaumburg Park Foundation for one Class D liquor license for the Lynx Technology Golf Outing on Wednesday, August 11th, 2021, from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at Schaumburg Golf Club at 401 North Roselle Road. C, the motion would be to approve the request from Mrs. Karen Robles, Director of Transportation for the Village of Schaumburg, for 4 Class D one-day liquor licenses for Aspen Lane Wine Company, Church Street Brewing Company, Global Brew Tap House, and Pilot Pete's Restaurant and Bar for the Hops and Props on Saturday, September 18th, 2021, from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the Schaumburg Regional Airport at 905 West Irving Park Road. 2 proclamations. A, Constitution Week, September 17th to the 23rd, 2021. 3, Engineering and Public Works Committee. The motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village manager to execute a price match agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Illegal Energy of Chicago, Illinois for the Village Electrical Aggregation Program. B, the motion would be to approve change order number 1 to Martram Construction of Elgin, Illinois, in the amount of $248,259 for additions to the 90 North District Park contract and approve the required resolution. 4, Finance, Legal, and Administrative, and General Government. A, the motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for July 2021. B, the motion would be to authorize payment of expenses in the amount of $81,200 to the Schaumburg Dance Ensemble for the 2021 production of The Nutcracker. C, the motion would be to approve the purchase of equipment, video management licensing implementation of the fourth phase of the video camera security system and issue a purchase order to Pentegra Systems of Addison, Illinois, in the amount of $88,149.79. D, the motion would be to adopt an ordinance making the first amendment to the fiscal year 2021-2022 budget. 5, Committee of the Whole. The motion would be to approve participation in the National Cooperative Purchasing Alliance and award the Jack Siegel Memorial Plaza project to F.H. Passion of Chicago, Illinois, in the amount of $647,137.44. B, the motion would be to approve the allocation of American Resource Plan Act, ARPA, funds for the year 21-22. 4, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve a special use for cannabis transport and parking variation for Hands to Heart, LLC, 2385 Hammond Drive, Unit 9. B, the motion would be to approve an amendment to Municipal Code, Title 15, Land Usage, Chapter 154, Zoning, and Chapter 155, Signs, pertaining to public service objects. 7, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution R21-071, authorizing the village manager to execute a master power supply agreement with Ellego Energy Illinois, LLC, to establish a ComEd price match electrical aggregation program for a term of 1 year. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R21-072, authorizing change order number 1 to Martram Construction, Inc. in the amount of $248,259 for additions to the 90 North District Park contract. 8, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 21-081, granting a special use for cannabis transporter and parking variation for Hands to Heart, LLC, 2385 Hammond Drive, Unit 9. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 21-082, amending Title 15 Land Usage, Chapter 154 Zoning, and Chapter 155 Signs pertaining to public service objects. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 21-083, making the first amendment to the annual budget for the Village of Schaumburg for the fiscal year commencing May 1st, 2021, and ending April 30th, 2022. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as read.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as read. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Kozak absent. Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Bishke.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Committee reports. We have no committee reports listed this evening. Comments from the audience. This is a time at which those in attendance have an opportunity to speak before the board for matters pertinent towards the Village of Schaumburg. Step forward, open microphone. No, we can't do anything about the rain, so. But I did go out and get my umbrella. Okay, nothing there. We will move on to council report.
I have no report this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay. President's report, I have nothing for this evening. Manager's report?
I have no report.
No report. New business. No new business listed, no unfinished business. Trustee comments and mentions? Nope. Okay. Look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. We are adjourned. Might want to wait until it stops raining a little.